Hello again to my videos. Sit by the proverbial fire, my friends. Look, do not let your excuses drive the car. Now, what do I mean by this? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Pretty simple, but I will explain it to you if you don't know. Do not let your excuses take control of your life. And what I mean by that is, do not let the excuses keep you from doing the thing. Do the thing, man. Just do it! Shia LaBeouf, 1956. Just do the thing, man. Just do it. Do not let your excuses hold you back, man. Do not let your excuses drive the car. You have to have control of the car. Oh, I can't work out today. I'm tired. Fuck that! That's your excuses taking control of the wheel. And then when you get home and you actually don't work out, well, the excuse is fully in the driver's seat, my friend, and you are letting him take your car. You're just sitting in the passenger seat watching him do it. Man up. Do the freaking thing. Alright? You're gonna fall short sometimes. That's okay. We all fall short, man. Here and there. Like, you just have to keep getting back on it. Keep trying to. It should stay in your brain, man. Do the thing. Stop letting your excuses ruin your life. Because that's basically what they're doing. They're basically taking you off the path that you're trying to be on. And you're letting it happen. You're watching it go by. Life is so short, man. You're going to freaking die. So do the thing. Start the business. You know? Tell your boss to go F himself and start the business, man. If he's a dickhead, not really. Don't do that and then be like, well, the guy from the video told me to do it. No, I'm not telling you to actually do it. But you should have that energy, that spirit to do it anyways. You know what I mean? You should have like that kind of mindset of, I'm going to make it happen no matter what I do. Now look, I'm not trying to be some motivational guru, alright? I'm not going to sell you some freaking course. I would never do that. I'm not going to do that. But, like, if you hate where you're at, man, here's the crazy thing. You can just change it. It's really that simple. Oh, I can't because of this and that. No, shut up. It is that simple. Stop complaining about it. Yes, the economy's trash. Yes, you might have some problems going on. But screw all that, man. If you really want to do something, you can freaking do it. Alright, if you really want to work out today bad enough, you will do whatever you gotta sacrifice to freaking take at least 30 minutes to get that workout in. You will. If you really wanted to. But it's like you don't really want it that bad, do you? Ask yourself, how bad do I really want it? Because your actions display exactly what the truth is about you. There was probably a better way of putting that. But if you're not freaking working out every day, it just shows you to yourself and to whoever else, you clearly just don't want it, right? You clearly just don't want it bad enough to do it every day, to be consistent. Because if you were actually wanted to do it, you would be excited to do it, even if it kind of sucks. You would be consistent. You would do it as much as freaking possible, right? I'm not saying every single day, because life does get busy, especially when you're working all the time. You gotta make the money, man. When you're trying to succeed and be successful, you're probably gonna end up working all the time. So it's a little bit harder to do everything. So you kind of have to pick your freaking days, you know. Stop letting your excuses hold you back. Just do it. I picture it as like a cartoon of the excuses is like this big freaking guy that comes up to, it's like David and Goliath's story, where the Goliath is the excuse. Comes up to David, and instead of the slingshot, you're David, and you just smack him right in the face. You knock him out. He goes to the ground. You spit on him. You say, "F you, man. I ain't playing your game no more. Gator don't play no shit." You know what I'm saying? Gator don't play that shit. Screw the excuses. Just do it. Screw them. Don't worry about what people think. That's an excuse, man. Don't worry about what anybody thinks except for yourself. You should listen to other people's opinion, but you really shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. You really shouldn't worry about what the hell they're talking to you about. Do it, dude. You're on your own freaking back. You got your own compass. Everyone has like that. If you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, where Jack Sparrow has that, he has that compass, and it tells you exactly where the person that's holding it wants to go. Everybody has that own compass in their brain, and you need to follow yours. Stop listening to all the other freaking people, man. Sometimes I get fired up. It's harder not to curse, man. But stop letting the excuses drive the freaking car. Just do it. Stop being scared. What, are you scared of falling? Guess what? Get back up. It's really not that hard. Sometimes you need to fail as hard as you can to learn the most that you can. If that makes sense, dude. You ever try screwing your life up so much you become homeless? Maybe you're sleeping in your car if you still have your car. You lose your phone. You lose everything. And you bounce back from it, dude. Man, you gotta remember who the hell you are. Stop forgetting who the hell you are. Stop being weak, man. Like, oh man, today sucks. This thing happened and life is horrible. It's like, fuck that. Quit being weak. Just freaking do it, man. Just do it. Yeah, it's like, it might take a while, dude. You're like, man, I don't want to, that's going to take too long. It's too much work. Frick that, man. Just do it. Yeah, if it takes a year, do it. Who cares? Have any idea how much you could change your life in a year just by showing up every day? Dude, you can be 100% different person every day. But in a year, you chip off a little more every day. A year from now, bam! You're somebody different, man. You're completely different. It's really that easy. It's not freaking hard. Stop making it complicated. Give it a kiss, man. I've said that before. Keep it simple. Stop stressing about it. It's as simple as you can make it, man. It's as simple as you want it to be. Alright, it's freaking simple. It's easy. It really is. It really is that easy. Stop making it complicated. Stop making it hard. Stop making excuses about it, okay? Okay? Don't be stupid. It's really simple, alright? It's not hard. You have to just stop making excuses about it. You want to start the freaking business? I don't know how to do this. I might not make enough money. Mights, maybes, I don't remember the saying, but mights, maybes, and something else, blah, 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 shove it up your ass, alright? Screw those. Don't say maybe, don't say I can't. The person who says I can and the person who says I can't, they're both usually right. It just depends on who you are. I can do whatever I want to do. If I want to, I can take this freaking truck and drive it up a ramp and land it into the lake. I really could if I wanted to. That'd be a really dumb decision, but I could. Just the same, dude. It's so easy, man. Hey, it takes months to build a house. It only takes an hour to burn it down, man. Yeah, building things, it's like, takes time. It does. It is gonna, like, it's not gonna happen overnight. Nothing does. Well, just like I said, you can destroy your house in an hour, but, you know, it's kind of warm in here. What is it? I think my AC's going out. You can destroy your house in an hour. Like, building things, man, it takes time. You gotta... You just gotta do it. I'm gonna roll these back up. I threw my own train of thought off, you know, by doing that. My brain's kind of weird. Just do it! Alright? It takes time to build things, it does, but it's freaking worth it, man. Screw it. Screw that. Stop making excuses and stop being a weak. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. That's a lot of people's problems, I think, is they feel sorry for themselves. They're waiting to be saved by somebody. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. You gotta save yourself. Stop bitching about, oh man, Trump and the economy. And yeah, that shit is, it matters for sure. Like, you got a freaking bunch of pedos running around in control, man. That shit, some, like, really bad, some bullshit, man. And really, it pisses me off. But what am I gonna do? Sit here and complain about it? No, man. Screw that. I'm gonna actually wake up every day, freaking go for it, and try to make things happen. If it takes 10 years, fuck it. You know, I think it was Tony Robinson, I think, said people underestimate what they can do in 10 years. They overestimate what they can do in a year. Which is kind of not really a point I'm making. But that's a good point, though. Like, and I'm going to shoot for a year, man. I'm going to shoot to make things happen in a year. And if it takes 3 years, screw it. That's cool, man. Who cares? Don't worry about the time of it anyways. Don't worry about how much time it's taking. Just do it. Just keep going. Man, I feel like a lot of us are, it goes back to the analogy. A lot of us are like in this forest, man. We're like, which direction do I go in? Do I get this or that? Do I do this? I don't know if I should go this way or that way. But it's like, dude, quiet the noise, quiet the voices, shut the excuses off, knock them down, punch them in the freaking face, tell them, get fucked. I don't want you in my life anymore. Get out of my driver's seat. Kick them out. Shoot him in the head if you have to. And I don't mean a literal person. There's idiots out there. I'm talking about the metaphorical gun shooting the metaphorical excuses in the head, you know. Don't be stupid. You know what the hell I'm saying. I just feel like I have to say that because you never know who's watching. And there's some idiots out there taking freaking words out of context, you know. Man, I lost my train of thought again. I do that sometimes. Maybe I'll get another coffee or something. I don't know. Try not to drink too much caffeine. But a lot of people, man, they just feel sorry for themselves. A lot of y'all are just making excuses. I can't do it. I can't do it because of this. This is holding me back. When in reality, man, no, it's not. You're just making excuses. You're letting excuses control your life. And that's just, you're basically letting it ruin your life because it's controlling things, man. Screw that. Stop listening to people on the internet. Don't even listen to what I'm saying. Hell, these people are idiots, man. They don't know nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. None of us know. Nobody actually knows what the hell they're doing here. A lot of people are just really good at pretending like they do. Stop listening to people on the internet. These people are so stupid, man. You know what scares me? Is that I'm this retarded and there's most people around me are even more retarded than I am. That's pretty scary. Stop listening to freaking idiots, man. We're all just a bunch of freaking dumbasses. Alright, I think, honestly, smartphones ruined this country and got it to where it is now. Honestly, man. Look at the 90s before the smartphone. Things were so much, that's not even nostalgia. It literally can't be, because I wasn't in the 90s, man. I was born in 99. I was right at the end of the 90s, so it doesn't even really count. So you can't say it's nostalgia, man. Before we had smartphones, people were actually conversating with each other. Things were cool, man. And then 9/11 happens. I'm not going to go into all of that. Who did 9/11? We know who did it. It wasn't who they say it was. If you think it was, if you're still following the narrative, you need to wake the frick up, because that's not the truth. That's not what actually happened, dude. That's not reality. And if you can't see that, then you're lying to yourself or something. I don't know. Go to that point. Don't let your excuses drive the car, man. You gotta GTA style, jack that freaking dude back out of your car. Take back control. You can do it right now. You can do it right this minute. I'm not gonna let, you gotta say it to yourself. You really gotta say it to yourself that if you want to quit smoking, man, you can't say, I'm quitting smoking. I'm trying to quit smoking. You have to say, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. You don't even have to say anymore. Just say, I'm not a cigarette smoker. Because that tells your brain, oh, we're not smoking cigarettes, You gotta learn to work with your brain, not fight it. You gotta tell yourself, I don't smoke cigarettes. You gotta say, I do the gym. I go to the gym. I like the gym. Your brain is so smart. It's so complex. But it's also so stupid and so simple. You can literally lie to your own brain. It's that simple, dude. You tell yourself a lie enough times, and you hear a lie enough times, you're going to start to believe it. At least some, say this bottle represents the lie that you've been telling yourself the past 3 months. Well, at the very least, some of this water is going to stay inside your brain, if that makes sense. At the very least, some of that is going to rub off on your brain, and it's going to stick with your brain. So regardless if you believe that lie or not, you can get yourself to believe it. You just gotta tell yourself, I'm going to do this. I am this person now. It is so easy. You just have to decide, I want to be this person. Right now, I don't eat sugary crap. Right now, you can decide. You might be getting a craving. Oh man, I kind of want some. Excuse me. You might be like, dang, I kind of want some a cookie or something, dude. Go get freaking orange. Oranges have natural sugars that are actually good for you. If you're craving some kind of sugar, some kind of candy, just get some fruit. Fruit has sugar in it that's actually good for you. Going off topic though, you have to say, I don't eat sugary crap. I don't eat junk food anymore. I don't do that. I'm that person now. I work out and I eat healthy and I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. I'm trying to quit drinking. You have to quit. You have to just decide, I'm done with it. I don't do that. I'm no longer this person. Stop making excuses for it. Say, I am a business owner. You have to visualize yourself. You already own the freaking business. Alright? It's there. Time is not linear. So there is a point where you own this business. You just have to do the actions that get you to that point. I don't know if that's going to make sense. My brain probably works way different than other people, so to me that makes sense. But, there's nothing wrong with you, man. You just gotta quit making the excuses. That's all it is. That's all it freaking is, man. It's so simple. Stop making it complicated. Stop making it hard, and stop giving yourself excuses. You're giving yourself an out. Burn the freaking boats, man. Burn the freaking bridges. Stop giving yourself a way to say, I don't feel like doing it today. F that, man. Do it. You get it done with, you get the today's task done, then bam, it's done for the day. You don't have to worry about it, you can relax. Stop freaking making excuses. Just freaking do it. You should be tired of the fact that you've been working the same freaking job for 4 years straight now, man. That should piss you off because you done wasted all that time. You haven't made any progress towards starting that business that you want to start, or starting the YouTube page, whatever the hell it is. Just do it. Stop making excuses about it. It's that simple. Sometimes, and I say this because this stuff is like obvious, but sometimes we really need to hear the words being said, you know, myself included, you know. And it goes into two, sometimes we forget who the hell we are. Like, you've probably forgotten the things you've overcome before, man. It's so easy to forget who you are. You gotta remember who the hell you are. Remember the things you've overcome already. You know, you got through some of the worst days you've had before, and you're still here, kicking it today. Right? You've had the worst day of your life before. We've all had, there's a point, like, you have a good day, bad day, you have the worst days and the best days. We all have that one day that was the worst day in our life. Me personally, I can't even remember what it was because I don't focus on the worst shit. I focus on the good stuff. So I know I've had a bad day before. I know I've had the worst day of my life. At some point, I don't know which day it was. I don't even care about it. I don't even look in that direction. But I know it's there. But I'm still here kicking it, ain't I? It's the same for everybody. We all got that worst day of our life. We're all still here kicking it. You gotta remember who the hell you are. And I guess that's about really all I gotta say, man. Stop making excuses. Hold up, there's this one thing I really want to say that is slipping away from my brain. Try to remember what it was. Damn. Hold on. I don't know. I can't freaking remember, man. And it's gonna aggravate me because I'm gonna think about it. I'm just gonna be thinking later, and it's gonna pop in my brain and be like, man, it was like right there. I just couldn't think about it. It doesn't matter. Look, I apologize if it, you know, for the yelling this whole video, man. But I'm fired up, man. Stop letting the excuses dictate your life. Stop letting them ruin your life. Alright? Life's too short to waste years because you're constantly like, I can't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. A day can turn into 5 years very, very easily. Remember that. It's very easy for a day to end up turning into, you know, a couple days and a week. Then a month goes by, you still haven't done it. Now you're not starting to not even think about it. 6 months go by. And then 3 years in, you're like, damn, what am I doing? I should have started it. Well, back to doing my daily routine, and then you forget about it again, man. It's so easy to do that. You can't let yourself do that. You have to say, I'm going to do it today. Get out of my way, excuses. I'm done with you. We ain't friends anymore, man. Your excuses are not your friend. But they're like, they are though, they're like your fakest friend, man. Excuses are. They're so nice to you. They'll tell you what you want to hear. They'll just say the right things, man. They are so nice. They're like, man, you're like, I gotta get up early today. I gotta get this project going. And then your excuses are sitting there like whispering in your ear. Nah, dude, the bed's so comfortable. It's cold outside. Just stay in bed. 5 more minutes. And then it turns into you waking up like 2 hours later. Didn't get nothing done. That's a lot you could get done in 2 hours, man. Sometimes 2 hours is nothing, but that's your excuses, man. They're like the fakest friend. They're like, man, you look good getting that done today. When in reality, you look like shit and you needed to hear that it looked like shit so you can improve on it. That's your excuses. That's what they are. That's the embodiment. Is the world's fakest friend that you have. The fakest friend you have, that's like what an excuse is, man. Really. I really wish I could remember, like, man, my brain sucks sometimes, dude. I really wish I could think about what I was trying to say, man. It was like really like a piece of gold, a little golden nugget of, like, you know, just something, some words. I can't freaking remember though. Sometimes my brain doesn't work the way I want it to, but that's okay. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Sometimes you throw the bowling alley into the pin. Whatever the hell that means, I don't know. Guess that's all I got, man. Hope you guys have a good day. Remember, don't let your freaking excuses dictate your life, because that's basically you're letting it ruin your life. Go to trade school, man. Start the business. You know, do whatever the hell you gotta do. Just take a year, man. Imagine you lived all 80 years and you're 25 and you could be 27 owning a really successful business. You know, it's not super likely, but you can do it if you really want to. You stay on it every day, because most people, they just don't stay on it every day. They'll pick up something, they'll quit after a week. And yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this crap, doing it every day, you're basically gonna be by yourself. It is kind of hard, but I tell you what, and it is gonna have you question your sanity, man. I'm working 7 days a week, going to school and working all these things I'm trying to do at the same time. It literally has me question my sanity. I'm like by myself 80% of the time, because I'm working and stuff right now. But it's temporary, man. I know it'll have you question yourself. You're like, man, what am I doing with my life? But it's worth it, because you know, in the end, as long as you stay on it, man, you'll get it. It's not gonna happen. That's the thing, man. If you can get past that point of, like, if you can get yourself past the point of, like, wanting to quit, you know, because you're like, you're gonna feel like you're by yourself, because you kind of are. Most people, they quit after a week, you know. So if you can get past that point, you're pretty much part of the 1%. I don't know the number on it. I'm just throwing that number out there, but everybody just makes excuses. You know how many people I know that it's like they don't have a plan, man. They're not working towards anything. They're doing the same day every day for 4 years. Past 4 years now, man. Screw that. Like, what's the plan, man? You gotta have a plan. Are you just gonna work the same day until it's the same job, replaying the same day every day until you're dead? Screw that, man. I want freedom. I want to get where I can spend more time with my family. I don't care about getting rich. You know, screw that, man. That's not the life for me. I can't do that. I'll blow my freaking brains out. Don't let the excuses. That's the only thing stopping you, man. Is yourself. It's like, oh, I got this family that's like blah blah blah. No, you control your own body, dude. You have free will. You can freaking dance around if you want. You can act crazy, dude. You can literally, I can move my arm and throw my water over there if I want, because I have free will. I can literally start the freaking business if I want to, because I have free will. And yes, I am working on all this stuff, man. I have a lot I'm working on at the same time. It's really hard to do all this stuff at the same time. I will, like, I'm telling you, man, this shit will have you question your sanity. It really will. It's not for, I want to say it's not for everyone, but everyone can do it. It's just everyone doesn't, because most people, 95% of people just make excuses. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Be mad all you want, but that's the truth. It is just excuses. You can do whatever the hell you want if you really want it bad enough, but a lot of people just don't want it that bad, man. And it just shows you. Like, if you're not doing it every day, you just don't want it that bad. And I'm sorry to tell you, that's the truth. You know? But anyways, guys, this video is going on long enough. I might cut this video in half. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. We're already at 30 minutes. So I'm probably going to cut this video in half. That way, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I want to, but I don't know what I'm doing. But I guess that's all I got to say right now. All that being said, man, yeah, don't let your excuses dictate your life and ruin your life, man. Don't let it waste your time, because it will. But hey, what do I know, right? I'm just some guy speaking into the void.